Hey guys, West Coast Law Car here. So this is the first part of the static model build of the Subaru Impreza WRX, the 98 Monte Carlo edition. So what we got here, I've just pulled the wheels off. I'm gonna do it, pop the rubbers off of there. Just give them another fresh coat of gold paint, because you can see the blue in there. See the blue in there, so where are we? You can sort of see the blue, and just freshen it up, get all the little spokes there. Perfectionist, as you guys know. And then on the actual model, the front turning mechanism was loose on one side. It was loose right here, so I just glued it on there, so now the front wheels don't move. But we'll get you all set up here, and then we'll do some repainting. Gonna repaint the white exhaust silver. So we'll get you all set. All right, guys. So we're gonna grab silver or chrome or whatever they call it. It's the first time I'm gonna be painting with this paint, so there's a few details here there I like to touch up, like right in here, but I'm just gonna let that be because all the cross members are around. So we're gonna just paint the exhaust in place. We're gonna paint this little stub right here too. Just gotta shake this up real well. And then I've got some over here. I got some alcohol and then some water, just to free up the brush and all that. These are used brushes, but the guy I bought them off of took care of them really well. So yeah, I'll just get into it here. I haven't painted a model in God knows how long. A lot of thinners in this stuff. Might have to stir this up a little bit. Yeah, definitely gonna stir this up. Went in the workshop, grabbed the first thing you can find, and I got a brand new drill bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you can see how thick this paint is. Definitely needs to be stirred up. Yeah, it doesn't look so thin. Yeah, looks better. No big chunkies in there anymore. Let's wipe this off. That's gonna be my stir stick. Or I should grab other stir sticks too, but whatever. Oh, now it holds the paint. There we go. Muy bueno. So yeah, we'll just try to repaint this exhaust in here the best we can. White exhaust. The plans say white, but who has a white exhaust? when it comes down to it, who has a silver exhaust? It's all usually all corroded and all that. These are really nice brushes. Once you mix your paint properly, it goes a long bloody way. Try to get everything as much as we can because, you know, no one's ever going to look at the bottom of the model. Some people might, you know, but, you know, try to get it as good as you can. There we go. And get right down in there. Can't really paint the exhaust manifold because it's all cordoned off, but you know, there it is there. It looks a lot better than white. It's kind of weird how the plans tell you to paint it white, but you know, whatever. I'll just smooth it all out. Now, sometimes you might have to go to the water because it dries up on your brush. Water's good for blending paint. The alcohol is good for cleaning your paint, I found. Back in the day, that is. All right. Then I got the paper towel there too if we need to unload the paint, do some dry brushing. But, you know, we don't need to because we're just covering. I feel like Bob Ross right now. I just don't have the hair. But yeah, we'll just clean this up real nice. Just get the skid pad in there, clear skid pad. We might paint that too. Let's get in there. Paint this little stud down here because that's kind of bluish. And I'll just keep on following it around. This is the first time I'm painting with this paint. I was the old Testers paint back in the 90s because it was cheap. But this paint's really good. It's meant for airbrushing as well. I'm gonna look for airbrush and maybe airbrush some of this. I haven't airbrushed on a small scale in a long time. Usually airbrush some of my logos that I do for the gymnasiums. But, you know. Just a little crook right in there. We'll flip this around like that. Try to get as much as possible. Try to get you guys in the camera. There. There. Nice silver exhaust now. We're just gonna touch up these calipers. As soon as we get the silver out. Don't need much. See, and when your paint's mixed properly, it doesn't pull. Usually silver will pull because it's got all that metallic in it. So I'll just do this one here. We'll finish this rotor up and I'll show you what I mean on the other one. All right, so we got this one all chromed out. Now we'll just go to this one and I'll show you what I mean about having your paint mixed. So this cap here doesn't have the mix in it, right? It's just mostly thinner. So if you guys don't mix it, your paint's gonna come on and it'll be really, really oily because you got all the thinners on there, right? So take the thinners off of that. Go over to your jar here where we've mixed it really well. Just dab it on the side, just get rid of that excess, right? So we'll just wipe that paint right off because that's all thinner. You can see very little paint on my finger. And now with the mixed paint, you'll see it goes on really nice. So I'll just go. And I'm not brushing, I'm more dabbing because silver's got all that, or the chrome or whatever, silver, whatever, aluminum, is got a lot of metallic in it. Right, so you just want to dab because if you start pulling, it will leave lines on you. We don't want lines. Even though you're never going to see this because the rim's going to be on. It's just my OCD. And then we got to paint this little doodad right back here. So I'll paint this. Again, not really brushing. Brush a little bit, but you don't want to pull the metallic. There. Oh, a little more. There we go. Good. That looks pretty good. Back rotors look pretty good. What else is silver? We got the grill here. That's silver. You're not going to really see that, so we're not going to touch that up too much. Even though I touched the rotors, but you know, whatever. Got a little brake handle here. That's silver. So we'll leave that. We're just going to stick this upside down. All right, like there. We're going to go bottle this up. We're not going to do any silver right now. And then we'll hit it in the alcohol, free up all this paint. Right? Gets all the build-up paint. Right? And then we go onto our paper towel. Right? You see all that metallic in there. I'll just go back into here, dab it real good. It just breaks it up. The alcohol is really good. You don't have to worry about the paints passing through to other colors and stuff like that because it's in the alcohol, right? So just keep rubbing it out. right on the edge of that cap there, if you guys can see it, like that. See, now we don't have any metallic in the brush. Got a little bit there, but that's minor. Go to the water and neutralize all the alcohol. Right? Just hit it pretty good in there. Boom. Hit it on the cloth. As you can see, nothing's coming off. Give it a little pull, reshape it. Boom, just like that. No metallic in it. All right, so I'm gonna paint the rims gold and then take the rubbers off, paint them gold. But yeah, you guys don't want to see me paint that, so I'll just pause you and show you what they look like after. All right, guys, got the wheels all sprayed up. Add some gold spray paint in this kit. So sprayed those. I won't show you those until we go to mount them back on. So we got like a little battery box and then a little fire extinguisher here. We're gonna just recoat red, just repaint it. And then we're pretty much caught up on his painting. And then we can just continue on with number 7 here. We are missing one little piece, but whatever. It's a like little bottle here. Whatever is what it is. I don't see it on the sprue, so it's not in the box. Whatever. So what we'll do is we'll paint these two up red, and then they got some silver banding on it, of course. Ugh. Ooh, she red. Let's see how thick this is. And then, yeah, I'll pre-paint some other things, but yeah, we'll just get this painted out real quick. Oh, this is nice and thin, no lumpy bumpies in here. So that can go over there. This can go over here. I'm gonna paint the top silver and then we'll paint the band silver as well. So I'll just grab it by that. Oh yeah, it's a nice red. As they say, thin to win. So we just don't want to go too heavy with this. Reds are really hard to, anything with a lot of pigment's hard to paint. If it's a clear base, which this is. And you can tell if it's a clear base if you put it on the model and it wants to be super thin, not like your blacks or your, even some whites could be on a clear base. So yeah, just real thin. Still, she's looking a little thin. She's got some old paint under there, but you know what? Be good enough for now. This little battery box. I don't have another pair. this is going to take a few coats. Try to paint it on the mat here. It's going to be hard to do. I can paint 2/3 of it, but yeah, there we go, guys. A little start to the model. Until next time, remember to like and subscribe. I'll pre-paint some stuff and we'll get going. And yeah, welcome to the journey of modeling. Remember, guys, like and subscribe. Until next time. Thanks.